least 20 plus years.
Hi everyone, I'm humbly Anna Anders here at 4GLOBALPEACE.com. This is actually, you know what this is? This is Holy Thursday, and we're getting ready to go into Easter Sunday. And holidays are for families, okay? So right now I'm sitting at my.
Taking care of you more than a couple of times.
I'm sitting at my dining room table here in humble, corrupt Cleveland, Ohio, and it's a day after my great-granddaughter's birthday, Leilani. She just turned 1 year old yesterday, and we had a nice, wonderful party for her. But we're sitting here right now having a discussion at my dining room table, and that would be Rosanna and Carrie Joy here, and we're having a conversation about family. So I want to talk about something. Here. Hi everyone, I'm the founder of 4GLOBALPEACE.com. I want to talk about love and family. And I want to talk about what happened in Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona. Carrie, I got a question for you. Did we live at North Nyla in Flagstaff, Arizona?
Yeah, New York to L.A.
New York to L.A., North Nyla.
North Nyla.
Okay, and how long did we live there for? A couple years?
I'd say almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years. There we go. And actually, you're right, because this is 2016, right? Mm-hmm. And we moved in there the fall of 2008. When I'm sorry, was it 2000? I'm sorry, 2000. No, not 13. 2000. No, not. You're guessing. Yeah, 2012. You're right. Yeah, because I had to figure out my travel arrangements when I came back to Cleveland to do that activism work. But anyways, what I want to say is we moved into the home in fall of 2012, like Carrie said. And since we were living in North Nyla, Carrie, your mom came to live with us, right? Mm-hmm. Was that because we went to go get your mother to live with us or not?
No,
Please keep your answers. Oh, and I'm going to interrupt here because the video is only going to be 7 minutes long. Don't be long-winded, that's all I want to say to you, because sometimes you are, honey. So what I want you to say is this. Did we go get your mother to have her come live with us, yes or no?
No.
Okay. Did she have a place of her own at the time that we got our own place? She did, didn't she? Her mobile with her and her boyfriend, Michael?
Yeah, she had 2 places, yeah.
Okay, so she had 2 places. Rosanna, you had 2 places that you were living in when Carrie and I moved into our place in Flagstaff, Arizona. So what I want to talk about here in this humble video is how did we end up taking care of your mother? Now, I want to interject before you even answer the question, but I want to say, here's my answer to my own question. Number 1, your mother had a fall and she broke her back out at Hopi for a ceremony. I didn't go with you that day. I was working or something that day. But Carrie and her mom went to a ceremony out at Hopi. And Carrie had asked her mother to please sit still because she had to go get her meds and she would be right back. Rosanna is kind of a feisty little lady. She likes to do her own thing, and who doesn't? So she didn't listen to her daughter, and what happened was she slipped and fell and did a somersault and broke her back. Literally, they had to life flight her from Tuba City Hospital, right? Or where'd they life flight her from?
Arizona.
Wow. They picked her up.
Clinic.
The Hopi Clinic. Okay, I didn't know that. So I'm learning this new today too. So they life flighted her from Palaka all the way to FMC Medical Center. They established that she had actually broke her back, in fact, right? Yes, it was a fracture. I know from the diagnosis. Okay, you're going to call it a fracture. I'm going to tell you it was a broken back because I used to work 5 years in orthopedics.
Yeah, you're getting long-winded now.
Yeah, let me just stop. Okay, so but long story short, what happened was they were going to rehab Mom, and what happened was they took her from the hospital and put her in a nursing home. Is that right, Carrie?
Yeah, but we were trying to. Yeah.
They put her in a nursing home. Long story short, Carrie didn't want her mom in a nursing home, and nobody else wanted to take on the care of Rosanna. So what happened was, at that time,
they arrived there, but you know,
they came to visit.
Yeah. Everybody goes, well, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Right. So what happened was, Xana went into the nursing home for a little bit. She did not like it. Carrie came home, letting me know these things, and I said to Carrie, I said, all I can tell you, if it was my mother, I would do A, B, C, and D. If it was my mother, that's me. Didn't I tell you that, Carrie?
Yeah.
And then I said, if you want, bring your mom home. Didn't I?
Yeah.
And so Carrie decided to bring her mother home. And what I want everybody to know on this video is this. Carrie came home with her mother from the nursing home. At that time, Carrie, was I working 2 full-time jobs?
Yes.
I worked 2 full-time jobs for 6 months. Carrie took a leave of absence from her job so that she could be home to take care of her mother. And that was fine. We did that. Rosanna healed and everything got better. And what happened was, long story short, Rosanna chose to go back home to her mobile home with her boyfriend, who was younger than her, and they went back together. And unfortunately for that situation, Michael relapsed and was trying to, how do I say this? It wasn't a good situation for Rosanna. So, and we felt that her safety was in concern, right, Karen? So what happened was, and Anna wanted to come again to stay with us, so we allowed it to manifest again for the second time. This time, though, I got to tell you, what happened was the situation arrived, and I got to tell you, all during that time period, did your family come to visit your mom at all while we had her at our home then? Nobody came. The boyfriend didn't even come, okay? The boyfriend didn't even show up. And I'm sorry, folks, but the family did not show up. And what happened was, there was a situation that arose at the Alano Club, hold on here, at the Alano Club from my corrupt old sponsor, which was a corrupt situation where I was set up. Is that right, Carrie?
Yes.
And they had me arrested in corrupt Flagstaff, Arizona. So at that point, Carrie's sister hurried up and came over to the house and said, I'm taking Mom to live with me. So she did. She took her mother, and that lasted for, what, 2 months, Carrie? From August to September. 2 months, and then one night I was walking out the front door. All of a sudden there was a knock at our front door, and it was Carrie's sister Elkie. Elkie showing up with...
Actually in October.
It was a Thursday though, hon. Yeah.
Thursday, October.
Okay, so to me that's fall still. Okay, so but anyways, it was evening and it was on a Thursday, and what happened was Elkie showed up with her mother and saying, you guys have to take her back. I can't handle her. So that was her own daughter. Elkie brought you to us, Xana, okay? So from that point on, Rosanna Preston has been living with us. So what I want to say about family is this. In the years that we've lived at the mobile home, Rosanna, how many times did your family come to see you? Did they come at all?
Twice.
There you go. Thank you for that honest answer, Rosanna. And I don't mean to say that to hurt your feelings, sweetheart, but we're talking reality here. So all that time we were close in Flagstaff, and twice they came to see her. Now I'm going to ask you a question, honey. You worked at Goodwill. Let me shut this video off. We got to do a second video. Thank you. Bye-bye.